Hello. I am gonna review some of the mAT games. Not sure how I'm gonna do it because some games I've already watched, and I'm not sure if I check like memorials beforehand and watch the games beforehand and then comment on them, because then obviously the analysis would be more accurate. Or if I just watch them first time and freestyle a bit of what I see, what my thoughts are. For the first few games I will do that, so I will be watching games that I haven't watched before, which are some of the lower level games or earlier round games. So we start with Dark Shadow Force versus the LGiT. We see... so first of all, we're on Jade, which is a map where it's very hard to split on. So we will generally see a lot of cheese builds. We see on red team, Dark Shadow Force, it seems like Invoke Spike, and the other team is a flag push, I would assume. Layer-wise, I think DSF is slightly better and LGiT is worse. But if I had to choose a build, in this matchup specifically with these players, I would prefer the flag push. I think flag push can survive quite easily against spikes this month, especially because you have Stone Sheath, you have 2 prods, you have a lot of HP on everyone because people are fluxing. So I think it's very hard to die. All you need to do is strip the Mesmer Necro, or like rub the Mesmer Necro, and then you should be safe. We see a bit of a... Wait. Oh, red team is pushing their base. Ooh, and this number 3 is running into the wrong direction, actually. This number 3 is gonna die because he ran this right way. You cannot, in this map, you cannot hide and pit against a full team. He needed to run down there to run towards his team. So this guy is unfortunately very dead. And also the pit is very dead because the people are not coming. Like, they decide not to push onto DSF. So DSF with a very aggressive start and a very nice start, actually. The other team is splitting a Monk, an Ellie, and a Dervish. They had 3-man splitting. I like sending the Monk because in the main team he is useful, but he's not that useful. And presumably has a Hex remove to stop the number 8 guy from snaring people, from collapsing people. Now is this guy... Okay, this guy is an Invoke and not a Water Ellie. So probably only 1 snare. Tops 2, but I think he only has 1 snare then. So sending a Monk is good. DSF got the entire pit, which is a huge advantage as for the start. They will be collapsing now. Generally, as a game plan, the red team needs... Wait, they just lost a player. What the fuck? What happened? He got stuck or something? Generally speaking, the other team also lost a player, by the way. I'm a bit confused here. Wait. Oh yeah, it was that guy, okay. It was the guy that ran into the wrong direction. Now, DSF kept the flag. And so basically the general idea here is that DSF wants to DP out the blue team, because at 28 they're quite disadvantaged. So if they don't manage to do that, they're in quite some trouble. But for now they got the other team's pit, which means they're not as much in trouble. But DSF taking an after-time death in their base, I should have paid attention. I'm not sure how he ended up here. Maybe similar mistake as the other guy on the opposite team. But he will get rest. And unfortunately, blue team doesn't have a flag. Why is the flag here, bro? What the fuck? What happened? Why is the flag in the other team's space? Okay. Blue team is gonna cap now. Izzo died early, I think, when they ran back to middle. So the 7 Monk is gonna cap the flag. Blue team is a bit discombobulated, I think. They need to cap the flag and then push the flag. These are the 2 things their goal is. Their goal is to boost, and through boosts get more tanky and essentially stop the red team from DPing them out. That is pretty much the goal. There's number 7 Monk kept the flag but died. And unfortunately, the blue team cannot really capitalize on that. They could be trying to push out the flag, but it would be 6v8, so it would be rough. If I was in their position, I would give the flag to the same 3-man split team, or similar 3-man split team again, like 8 monk, 1 guy, maybe 2 guys, and they would go to portal, so that they can threaten push the base or push or cap the flag, which both would be good and would stop DSF from like perma, you know, spiking, and it would give them something to think about basically. Because the goal for blue team is they ideally want to go to 28. They ideally want to scale into the late game. Now the problem is though, they need to cap the flag and they will also need to threaten the base because the other team has a full pit. Did I just see? Did this Earth Alley just cast Shockwave or am I tripping? Oh. Wait, we might see a kill here. Oh no, he used Shock Arrow. I wonder if he could have killed there, but maybe he didn't get fast recharge on Lightning Surge or something. Would need to see his POV on that. But maybe there was a kill opportunity. Either way, he will get the cap. And Izzo is managed to get into their base, by the way. I didn't even notice. He will get collapsed, but he might get all the NPCs here. He got 3 NPCs and will die, but that is a super worth trade. That was a big play. And a super duper worth trade. Also, I think red team is in deep shit right now. Blue team has kept the flag. All they need to do now is push the flag as hard as possible. If they push the flag like giga chats, like super alpha push, the other team will not be able to get it in, I believe. What are both teams doing? Hello? Blue team should push the flag, and red team should run the flag right now. I'm not sure why they're both AFK. Does red team not realize that they can run the flag in here? Hello? What the fuck? Why are they not running the flag in? It's a flag push. You guys are gonna take a while to cap it, bro. And the other team even has a guy down. Like, come on. Okay, blue team is realizing that they need to slow down the flagger. Ooh, this person almost got spiked out on staff. By the way, good. Whoever called the spike, good call. I guess the Paragon. Good call, because if this Water Alley dies, they can obviously run the flag, right? So, Water Alley, big target, definitely. Bro, this guy is Shockwave for real, man. Why does he not have Stone Sheath? Oh, number 4 died, by the way. Number 4 died. The Water Alley's dead, which means this guy might be able to get the flag in. Can we control reses? We cannot control reses. The Water Alley's back up. Can he get the snare? He can get the snare. Reverse Hex. And is he through? Oh. He's snared again. He's snared again. Does the other team not have a Mesmer, bro? The Mesmer needs to rub this Water Alley. It's like the biggest priority right now. He got 0 rubs on him there, I think. And they do manage to get the boost, bro. They do manage to get the boost. It is super big. Oh my fucking god. It is extremely big. If we look at the morals chart, it is such a big turn of events, essentially. This number 3 died, which is not the worst. Like, not the end of the world. This guy should drop the flag and threaten to split. Which he does. They're kind of getting pounded here. They could pull back, honestly, or send a 3-man split now. Because the other team needs to cap a flag. Did they bring a backup earlier? Yeah, they brought a backup on the Dervish that died, right? So that is very good. Red team is pulling back right now. They are trying to collapse. And the Dervish needs to be careful not to get caught now. Number 8 Monk should cap the flag. We are wasting a lot of time here for not capping the flag. Oh, they do make the call, by the way. Oh my god, that's a good. That's whoever called this, very good call. It's something we see higher level teams do a lot. Sending their 8 Monk to run the flag against spikes, because the 8 Monk is often not needed against spikes. Albeit in this flux, he is useful. If you take down some strips. But still, it's an 8 Monk. He's not as needed in spikes, so we see them run the flag a lot against spikes. So that was a very good call, a pretty high level call, I would say, as a call I wouldn't expect. And now red team is in deep shit. They need to push out the flag, and blue team can push the flag for free again. If they... Hello? Blue team needs to push up. Push up, number 4, please. It's the Vortelli. The Vortelli is rolling. The Vortelli is rolling. The Vortelli is rolling. Bro, if you play... Okay. If you play flag push, you need to make use of your flag push. Your goal is to boost. Your goal is to push the flag. If this person runs from here all the way to here, then the point of the Vortelli is kind of gone. You just wasted a complete flag advantage, opportunity to bang them, to snare them, blah blah blah. So that was a huge mistake. So blue team, I believe, has no flag now, which means they will get pounded for 0 reason. Yep, number 4 died, unfortunately, on his stuff set. So might need to get a sheet set there, or like care a bit about getting going on sheet set. The Dervish is running a flag now, while the main team is fighting 6v8. Never mind, 6v7. This guy seems to go for a backup. And I feel like this person doesn't have a shield set. It's a bit unfortunate. And I think their Stone Sheaf also doesn't... I mean, bro, I say Stone Sheaf because he should have Stone Sheaf, but he doesn't. Their Earth Ally also doesn't have a ward, by the way. So it's like a very weird variant of flag push. One that I wouldn't recommend. This guy did not get a flag, by the way. He ran to the base and ran back again. Oh, someone is splitting. This guy is splitting. Can this guy get snared? Oh, no. Okay. There was maybe not enough communication. Maybe number 4 was sleeping. Not sure. But a snare on... Whenever someone splits to the base, it is very vital that this person gets snared. Red team in deep shit again, by the way. Because they do not have a flag. And they are being... you know, their base is being threatened. Actually, is this guy getting NPCs? This guy is getting NPCs. This guy will get an archer. Number 8 is coming though. He might not know the combo to one-shot the archer. I would assume he misplayed that a little bit. Number 3 is snared and might upending. It's number 8. Yo, hello, number 8. Oh my god, man. Infuse almost saved him, but not quite. But the number 8 monk, he was in range almost, and then he walked back, so that was a mistake. Red team is capping the flag. I wonder if there was an angle to rush the base, but capping the flag is a safe option. And the blue team is splitting the dervish again. Now this is a bit of an awkward spot because they're standing on the red team's side here. So this is definitely very awkward. This guy has Vow of Piety, so he will be able to take NPCs through this guy. Can he take everything through this guy? He does seem to die. Wait. Oh, this is an Aura of Displacement Dervish. I didn't even fucking notice. Okay, it's an Aura of Displacement Dervish. So he's very hard to catch, actually. And should pretty much never die out of position. Here they need to be a little bit careful, blue team. Because, you know, it's Invoke Spike still. And balling can be a bit unlucky. Nice snares here, maybe... Wait, they got in... Wait. Ah, yeah, DSF kept the flag. I was a bit confused here why DSF has the flag kept. But blue team is coming with one. And they are balling on the bridge, which is like... It is very risky to be here. You need to... If you are in this position, you need to choose. Do you push fully and play in this area? Or do you stay back and play in this area? You do not fight on the bridge. So number 2 is dead. And they're coming with a flag on a monk. And the game is slowly drifting out of their hands, to be honest. We the triple invoke. Oh, they're playing ZB Monk on 8, okay. Guardian against the Spike XD bro, and maybe misclicked. This guy is dead on his staff again. And the game looks grimmer and grimmer now. And all started with people balling on the bridge and playing a 7v8 while balled against Invoke. Bit unlucky. So if we check the moral chart, we are in quite some trouble, but the game is not over yet. We can still split out, we can still run a flag. Does anyone have the flag? Wait, where's the flag? Am I blind? Anyone of these have the flag? Oh yeah, this guy has the flag, okay. So red team didn't get any more kills, which is good. Oh, this guy's super DP. That is so bad. It's so bad that this guy is DP'd out of all people. They will manage to cap the flag, but there's a snare alley here. And one way to counter the snare alley is to send a monk, because the monk again is not as needed in the 8v8, like in the main team, and he has hex remove. So therefore it will be hard for the snare alley to snare someone, since he seems to only have one snare. There is a monk on split. This person died again. I think he's 45 now, even though they boosted. So that is quite unfortunate. It is their air alley, which means that the play of, you know, forcing the boost by pushing very, very hard is getting harder and harder. He is snared. He has all of displacement somewhere though. Yeah, you put it there. Oh, he's dead actually. This person is dead, and it might even be after time if they... Okay, it's not after time, but he died. And honestly, spike builds, they snowball all out of control on a map like this. On a map where you can always collapse people, spike builds snowball out of control because the accumulated DP makes people more and more vulnerable to spikes, obviously. So the more DP, the harder the game gets, and this is especially true against spikes. Now, they did send a monk to split, actually. So the LGiT team has some people, or has people, maybe Izzo, maybe... I mean, I don't really know the other people out of the top of my head, so maybe Izzo called for the monk to split as well. Which generally I like, as explained before. But unfortunately they can't really get stuff done out of it. They did get the remaining archer though. So the pits are even except for the bodyguard. Person is quite stuck up here. Right now, they need to not ball, blue team, and if possible, go for the boost. The flag is still here in the base, so the goal is to boost still. But they are dying on people, which is rather unfortunate. Red team decides to run out now. Number 4 gets spiked. He's 60 now. Still on the staff. And there was an opportunity here to, you know, basically go all in and go for the push, go for the boost. But unfortunately, they died. Balled a little bit too much. Maybe misplayed here and there, and now the red team will get the flag in. This person is indeed 60'd because didn't respawn. And this game seems to be on a very, very downward trajectory for the blue team. They will end the game here. And with that, they advance to the quarterfinals. So nice build. I like to watch the build. And player-wise, I think it's expected that they win. But build-wise, I think the other build should have won, could have won. They had the opportunities in the game to do so, to get ahead. And for the next time, I think they should focus more on what their individual win condition is as a team build. Meaning, you kept the flag and you push the flag. And you don't really go all in. Like, against Invoke, you don't ball, you don't want to fight on the bridge, but you do want to slow down their flag as much as possible, and you do want to boost. And you can split, but not for nothing, basically. If they are pushing in a flag, you can decide between either you kill them or you split their base at the same time, because both options are viable, but unfortunately, I think next time the number 4 needs a shield set. And yeah, that's about it. I think just the fundamental, just as a first step, the fundamental part of, you know, capping the flag, pushing the flag, playing for boosts would increase this team's win chances by a lot. Alright, see you in the next match.